Well, first of all, we got a Standard Oil of Indiana crown here, which is pretty much everybody's seen in the Midwest and all over the United States. And this is an original one. And the main reason you can tell is an original one, but when they're yet weathered, people repaint them. And I've seen poor repaints and I've seen very good repaints. And the easiest way I found to tell a repaint is to feel the edge of the paint where like there'll be, because somebody's gonna have to tape this off and repaint. I think originally they might have put wax on them. But anyway, what you do is you get a pocket knife out or your fingernail. I don't have fingernails. So all you do is where the paint line is, you just go through there and you'll be able to, if it's been repainted, you'll be able to feel the tape line. Like here, you can't feel any kind of line because there's no line there. Okay. The tape line, it'll stop your knife, it'll stop your finger like that. That's the easiest way I found. And you can also carry your loop, and you can also take this, everybody should carry one of these, and you can look like this, and you can see you can just tell a tape line when you look at it. And you may think, well, I've never seen that. I don't know how to tell that. Well, if you keep looking at them, you'll be able to figure it out for yourself. And then on the reproduction parts of it is that all the red crowns have a 7-inch base. Not all of them have this ring, but all of them have a 7-inch base, and the reproductions have a 6-inch base. And if it's got a metal collar or a screw base, it's pretty much an original crown or a real crown. On the crowns, the color does matter a lot. Red's the most common, but people like original red crowns because that's just iconic. That's iconic. But you have greens and grays, and this crown here is probably worth $1,500 or $2,000, where a green one worth $75,000 or $8,000. And green crowns for diesel fuel, and gray crowns for Napa or parts, like a different solvent. And then you have blue crowns, and so you just have all these different things. I don't know how many's out there, but there's a multitude of crowns, probably 15 or 20 different crowns. So, and they're all listed like in Benjamin Harrison and Henderson's books. So just go out there and find them. Repainting hurts the value. If it's done very nicely, not as much if it's done sloppy, but it's still, even though, the thing about a repaint is, if you had originally a red crown and somebody paints it green, well, it's not worth what a green crown is. That's what the deal is with a repaint is you don't know what it was originally. Oh, they spray painted it, but what they did is what I've been told, they wafted or covered the rest of them. Okay, first of all, where the color is, it's been etched, which etched means like it was sandblasted. So the paint would adhere. Otherwise, the paint would come off, and it's spray painted on, and so it adheres, and then it's baked, where it's put in an oven where it's actually baked on. If you just repaint a crown and you take cleaner or something like that, so the paint will come off in your hands. Now you can rub on this, and you'd have to get a knife to get the paint off of this one. It's just the base. It's going to be a 6-inch base. That's all of them that I know they're 6-inch base. Now, speaking of that, they did in the 60s make some swag lamps where it hung and the top is cut out, and they are original crowns, but they were gave to dealers or sales awards and stuff like that. So you do see them, and they'll have a hole in the top and they'll have a piece of, like a just swipe to hang in your office or something like that. They are original. Most of those are original, but they are they weren't originally a globe. Remember, if it's too good to be true, it usually is.